little
Oh yeah.
button that you press. Are you clear?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah? So I'm going to need us to be really good with our applause. I don't want you looking at your own script, I want you being an audience right now. Because it may be that you've got some feedback comments and we might have time at the end to take them. I'm not sure if we will. Good luck everyone. And can I introduce bouncers to you? So can you press play on the camera? Don't go yet. Please go when Liam says and he'll tell you to go when I tell him to. Are you press play?
Yep.
So this is the 18th, is it the 18th today?
Yeah. Yep.
This is the 18th of November 2016. This is 9YA who are performing half of their play as a sort of a mock dress rehearsal. Their prep is to watch their own version, work out their skills, how they could improve them, their characterisation, and improve the polish of the general piece. So that's your prep, everybody. Today you're watching Bouncers, and these are 4 actors who play bouncers at a club. They also, you don't need to be moving it anywhere, just on me at the minute, because I'm speaking to camera. Thank you. They play bouncers at a club, but not in this scene. They also play the people who come into the club. And right now, they're playing the girls, and they are 4 very different girls who are coming into the club. This nightclub, Mr. Cinder's nightclub. So let's see how well they do at being female characters. Liam, when you're ready to turn.
Yep. Maureen, massive but nice, fat but cuddly. Proud bag but likes to drink. A bit busty.
Rosie, birthday today, tall and slim, hair all permed, had it done at Barbara's.
Oh, it's really nice to suit you.
Thank you.
Cow.
I've had a drink. I feel a bit tiddly. Hey, it's going to end in tears. Hello, love.
Hello.
Have you lost a bit of weight?
Plain Elaine.
It's a shame.
Left school at 16 with 1 GCSE in metalwork. I'm on the dole.
It's such a shame.
Sorry, likes a good night out, handy in a fight. Doesn't expect to be picked up though. Come here, you bastard.
Rose, Maureen, Elaine, hiya!
Hiya, Susie.
Sexy. I've got stockings under my dress. You wanna look? You cheeky gets. Go on then. Anybody's for half an lager goes under the sunbed, brown all over. I bet you fancy it. Ooh, big boy. He's nice, that one. Is that your head or is your neck thrown up?
I'll say he is. Yeah, right. Who wants what?
I'll have a pint of Guinness. No, only a joke. I'll have a brand new one.
Well, I'll have a lager and a black, because if I have any more, I'll be on my back.
As usual.
Cheeky sods.
Sorry.
I'll have a pina colada.
Christ, listen to her.
She's some bloody care. I feel a bit sick.
You'll be alright when we get down there.
Are we getting the bus?
Well, I'm not walking in these shoes.
They're lovely.
I know.
I'm going to put a record on.
Put that on 3A, I like it.
No, it's crap.
I think you put Wham on.
I'm going to put on a funky disco record.
No, you are not, because I like this one right here by Rose.
When will I be famous?
Thank you. Thank you. The next group should be getting themselves ready after bouncers. Thank you. The next extract is from Bouncers. This is Mrs. Johnson and Mrs. Lyons. Mrs. Lyons is middle to upper class. She can't have children and she'd like to adopt. Mrs. Johnston keeps on having children. She's working class from Liverpool and she's just found out she's got twins. So this is the tension between the 2 potential mothers. Liam, you turn on your...
They're bored. You didn't notify me. Well, couldn't keep them for a few more days. Please, please. They'll have hair. They go together. My husband is due back tomorrow, Mrs. Johnson. I must have my baby. We made an agreement, a bargain. We swore on the Bible. You'd better see which one you want. I'll take... No, don't tell me. Just take him. Take him. Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Johnson. I'll see you next week. I'm due back tomorrow. I know, but why didn't you take the week off? Unfull pay, of course. Oh, look. He's lovely. Oh, look, he wants to be picked up. I'll just... No, Mr. Johnson. If he needs picking up, I can pick him up. Will I? Okay, sorry. I just thought... He's fine. Don't pick him up, okay? Has the bath been done? Time is getting on. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Thank you very much. In the next group, get going. You know who you are. You need to be getting up straight away, everybody. Thank you. So our next group are blood brothers. This is Mickey, who is Mrs. Johnston's twin. Only now he's grown up and he's 7 3/4 years old. And his twin brother, who he's never met, has been brought up by Mrs. Lyons in an entirely different home. So again, we're looking for Liverpool Mickey and more standard received pronunciation or Surrey accent for Eddie to show the class difference. And they're both exactly the same age, and this is their first meeting in the park together.
Yep. I was just asked on it. He's eating. It's got a catapult and 2 worms. And an underground den. I'm not allowed to go in it. Because my mum says I'm only 7. But I'm not. I'm nearly 8.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
I think I've seen you before.
Do you live at the park?
Yes, you want to come and play up again?
No. I would do. But I'm not allowed.
Why?
Because my mum says.
Well, my mum doesn't allow me to play down here, actually.
Kiss a sweet.
Alright.
What? Here. Can I have another one for our Sammy?
Yeah, of course, take as many as you want.
Are you soft?
I don't think so.
Around here, that's what sweet he has asked about 20 million times, and you know what?
What?
Still, bloody get one. Sometimes our Sammy gives you a sweet, but it'll be dead careful if our Sammy gives you a sweet.
What?
So if our Sammy gives you a sweet, usually read on it first.
That sounds like super fun.
It is, if our Sammy.
Do you want to come and play?
I would do, not now, because I'm pissed off.
Pissed off? You say smash your things, don't you? Do you know any other word like that?
Yeah, no, the F word.
Pardon?
The F word.
But what does it mean?
Oh no, it sounds good, doesn't it?
Fantastic. When I get home, I will look it up in the dictionary.
You know what?
The dictionary. Don't you know what a dictionary is?
Of course I do, it's the thingy, innit?
There's a book which explains the meaning of
The meaning of words, yeah. Sammy will be here soon. I hope he's in a good mood. He's dead mean sometimes.
Thank you very much. Can I ask people, are you struggling with understanding how clapping works? Let's go again. Let me hear the clap. While our next group are getting ready, I'll introduce it. The next extract is from Blue Remembered Hills, again with children, this time from the West Country, and it's in 1943, which is in the middle towards the second half of World War II. And these children are 7 to 8 year olds, and there are 2 of them, and the venue is that they're in a barn, in an old barn, somewhere in the middle of the woods outside of the Bristol or Exeter, the main city that they live. It's got Donald Duck in it. He's a very, very traumatised boy. His dad is a Japanese war prisoner, and he's bullied by everyone who's children in the group because his dad isn't there, and his mum seems to be she's having adultery really. So he's a very hurt child, and some of her boyfriends have victimised him, like they put stubs of cigarette stubs onto his skin. He's got burn marks. So the reason why he's in the barn all on his own is because he's playing with matches, because he doesn't fit in with his social group. And into the barn comes a very angry Peter, who is second in charge of his group. Only the encounter Peter's just had with the rest of his mates is that he's lost a battle, and John, who's the natural leader, has won it. So he's come to the barn to be alone because he's in a big old huff. and his nature is to be a bully. And normally he would bully Donald Duck. That's who he calls him. But in this instance, maybe they're going to have a conversation because right now Peter also feels vulnerable and upset. So that's the scene, Donald and Peter in Blue Remembered Hills. Tell me when they're ready. Oh, sorry, oh, bless you. Who's timing? Thank you. So, Ben, tell me when they're ready. Thank you.
I'll go to get him. I'll get him.
Hello, Peter.
What are you doing here?
Nothing, honest.
I've been fighting.
With who?
Who with? Mind the own.
Sorry.
John Harris, that's rude.
I beat him, I expect.
More like a draw.
Must. Lucky punches. Oh, what? I expect you beat him, really.
You had a couple of lucky punches, brother.
Must have